Hello, everyone. It has been a while since I've uploaded a real video. I say real video because the last one I uploaded was the veteran action report from Warzone, and I could have put more stuff on that. Well, I could have, but I didn't because I just wanted it to be the actual stuff, and also I wanted to get my last couple of games from Warzone just while I played it. Now it's been a long time with Warzone, a lot of complaints, people hating the game, all this stuff. But I'll just give my time on Warzone, what will happen afterwards, and really just what it's about. So I'll start with why did it come to be? Warzone came to be because of Fortnite and Apex Legends, so basically just popular games that were also battle royales at the time. In Call of Duty Activision, they wanted to make money off of it, so they did. They made Blackout for Black Ops 4, which didn't work, so instead they just made Warzone for Modern Warfare, which worked. It obviously worked. It brought so many players into the game and all that stuff. Obviously, they got what they wanted. They got all this money, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes there's issues. So the issues I had was in the start was cheating. They had so many cheaters in the game. They had people using aimbot, wall hacks, all that stuff. To make their game better, they've added the ricochet anti-cheat, which is still in the game right now, and is also going to be in Warzone 2, which is new and modified for it. So that's good. I think it's also in Modern Warfare 2, but I don't know all the way. But the eventually the other stuff, eventually they decided to do things with the other games, so they decided to implement the other games in. So they had the Verdansk map for Modern Warfare. Then when Black Ops Cold War came out, they did that. Warzone still stayed relevant because every time it had changes, it would be with the new game. But also, the way that works is they would have new seasons, which is obviously what a bunch of people and you guys should be really familiar with. Still familiarized itself with the game, but it also made people, if they liked Warzone the way it was, they would go buy the other game. It didn't much work, but this game, the new Warzone 2, should be mainly exclusive to just, hopefully, Modern Warfare 2. And if we can't, then I don't know. They'll just follow their same formula. Eventually, they added Vanguard to it, which a lot of people did not like at all, of course, because Vanguard was bad. And I don't think I need to tell you that, but just in case anyone doesn't really know, I say that. But, anyways, eventually the new seasons got better and they pushed back the game line for that so that they could make Modern Warfare 2 come out. So that means their last season is today. It started a couple months ago and its final season is ends today, November 15th, 2022. This game started back in March of 2020. So to see it go for for over 2.5 years is just amazing how they've kept this game alive and how the player base has been. Because I think the player base thinks that this is one of the best COD games, really on the top chain of everything, all COD, which is really good. But depends on what they say. Now, Warzone 2 could be horrible, it could be really good, better than the original, but it depends on what it is. But we don't know. So I'll go ahead and just talk about the rest of the stuff. So let me get into my time of Warzone. So my first game of Warzone was August 2020, which was still during the first third of Warzone. And then I didn't actually get into playing Warzone until about February and March. It says my first game was March, but I had already downloaded it. I just had not played it yet. So that was something. And then I played a couple of matches over the past couple of days, so that's different. But obviously, I play on PC most of the time. It's just how I go. But that's really, I don't have much to say about it because I also like playing Modern Warfare 2019 a lot, and I didn't really do a lot else on there. But yeah, uh, I don't really have a lot about Warzone. If you asked other people, obviously they will, but you know, I don't. I just, if I played Warzone earlier, I think it would have been a better experience, but I didn't, and I could have had more fun, but I didn't, so that's just what happens. So now I'll talk about the outcome of Warzone. So on Battle.net, Warzone has been replaced with Modern Warfare 2019, and Warzone is gone. However, Warzone is not being deleted. Warzone will still continue as a game. However, it won't be exactly like you think it will be. Warzone will become known as Call of Duty Warzone Caldera, which means basically there will be no more updates. You can't buy stuff anymore. You can still, okay, well, you can still buy stuff, but you can't buy COD points, which means you can't do that anymore. And eventually they will just stop the game altogether, but they haven't, so they want to keep it up for everyone. They want people to still play it and let the games keep going. So it's people who don't want to get Warzone 2 is the whole reason it's still going to exist. But also, I see it as a good way to not just delete everyone's con points. However, they could have handled that differently and just put them on different Modern Warfare 2 because they're adding them anyways on the 16th, which is just tomorrow when I make this video. But it really doesn't matter. But all that said and done, they're still gonna keep the servers up. They'll be shut down for a few days after Warzone 2 comes out to give the new updates to Warzone 1, which will now just be the Warzone thing, which the maps will still stick, but it'll still exist. So, and if they completely get rid of it, then everything that I've heard is wrong, but I have heard differently. So, it happens. It's sad, but so you can't change how it is. But they're just going to update it. They're not going to do anything with Warzone 1 anymore with Warzone 2 out. But this is a good opportunity for Warzone 1 to change and be better than Warzone. Or Warzone 2 can be better than Warzone 1. I probably mixed that up, but it's a spark. It's a new start for the entire Call of Duty series because that's what Warzone was before. It was a full change. New Warzone is supposed to be exactly that. And it should be. I think it's going to be better. It is going to be better because it should be better. But I can't confirm anything else. All I know is that it's just gonna happen. We all knew Warzone was gonna go at some point anyways, and we all knew Modern Warfare 2 was gonna come out. So I don't have much to say for the end of this game cycle. All I know is the fact that it carried so many people back into the franchise, but also made it accessible for so many people, even though it had its own ways of being bad. I won't give this game a bad ending or anything really bad to say about it for its end of life cycle, but I just wanted to make this video, say goodbye to it, and with all that said and done, I think it's finally time to say goodbye and to Warzone. Because this game carried a lot of people into COD and they're still here, including myself. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.